and welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are subscribed, welcome again, because this is video number 2. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, please subscribe, please comment, please give feedbacks, do the like thing, do all that, all of it. Follow me on Instagram. My social media will be linked down. If you can tell by the name of this video, this is going to be my pregnancy reaction. Of course, it's going to be my reaction between my husband and I, as well as when we told our families. To begin with, I am super upset. I literally cried because I had the actual video of how me and my husband, like the reaction when we found out we were pregnant. But for some reason, I looked in my Dropbox, in my Google Drive, everywhere where I could possibly have that damn video, and I can't find it. So I was really upset about that because I wanted to link it in here so that you guys could actually see the reaction instead of me telling you guys. This video is going to be a little bit on the longer side. Me and my husband have been married for 2 years already, and so we just felt like the timing was right. We were like, you know what, let's just try for a family. Let's just try to start our family. A little back history about myself is that ever since I was younger, the doctors have always told me, due to like a hormonal imbalance, that it was going to be very hard for me to have a baby. The doctors would always say, like, whenever you're going to start a family, it's not going to be easy. You may have to try several times before you actually conceive. And so that always was like in the back of my mind, like always. Like when the doctor tells you that, you're just like, you're even scared to just start, your family up. But we're like, well, the timing is right. Let's just go for it. Let's just try. And you know what? If it's God's will, like it's definitely just gonna happen, So we were always like, just leave it in God's hands. And so we left it in God's hands. And of course, the first pregnancy test that I took, which was what the video was on, it was a positive. We took that one pregnancy test, and I just kept telling myself, because of my physical, history and whatever that the doctors have told me, I just kept telling myself, Bianca, like, don't get your hopes up. Don't get so obsessed with the fact that you might be pregnant. It's better to think that you're not pregnant and, like, just be like, yeah, like, I'm not pregnant, than actually just say yes and then get shut down, because it might not be true. So of course my husband went into the restroom. He was the one that was the witness to the pregnancy test. He was the first one. He was like, he went to the bathroom and he saw it, and he was like so quiet in the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm not pregnant, right? Like, I kept telling myself, Bianca, just believe that you're not pregnant. Just, tell yourself that. So I kept telling my husband too, like while he was looking at the test, I'm like, babe, I'm not pregnant, right? I'm not pregnant. Mind you, like the whole time I'm like, recording him because I wanted to catch everything on video if it was true that I was pregnant. So he like closed the door on me, and I ultimately, I just had that feeling of just like, I started like shutting down and getting upset because I was like, it's true, like I'm not pregnant. And then he opens the door and he looks at me and he's like, can you just read this? And he showed me the pee stick. And like, not to be gross, guys, but I literally have the pee stick right here because I wanted to show you guys. Like, this is the pee stick. And I won't like zoom in because obviously, but it still has the plus sign, and it was the first one that we took. We took 5 pregnancy tests. 5. Because I was like, I don't know if I'm pregnant. I don't know. Even though it was a plus, they were all plus. And I was like, even at that point, like, I was just like, babe, I don't know. Like, I'm going to make a doctor's appointment, and I won't believe it until the doctor look me in my eye and tell me, Bianca, you're pregnant. Like, congratulations, you're pregnant. And my husband would just always laugh at me. He's like, you're pregnant, babe. Like, and it was like the end of August. And I made my first doctor's appointment. At that point, they were able to do an ultrasound on my belly, and little baby was like this tiny, like, I don't know if you can see, like, super tiny like that. um, and the doctor looks me in the face and he's like, congratulations, you're pregnant. And I would, like, my jaw just dropped. I don't know, I guess because, they're official, the doctors are official. I don't know, I was just iffy about these pregnancy tests. So when the doctor told me that, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so real. And he looks at the ultrasound and he's like, oh, it looks like you're about like 7 to 8 weeks far along. That's how far along I was. And that was so exciting. Obviously, like, for those of you who know me, like, I'm very, like, monotone and I keep it to a minimum of my excitement. So it was like, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta share it to the world. I was still just, like, very cautious. And me and my husband just kept it a secret. And we were just like, listen, we both agreed. We were like, I think that when I turn 3 months, then we can tell our family, like our parents and aunts and uncles, grandparents. We could tell everybody once I turned 3 months. And he was so excited. He wanted to tell everybody. But, they always say to wait until you're like 3 months just because anything can happen within those 3 months. And you just want to be sure that the baby is safe and you're safe and everything's going well. So, of course, I told him I wanted to wait. And he respected that, and we were going to go ahead and just tell everybody on his birthday. So my 3 months were going to be in October, and his birthday is October 22nd. So I was like, okay, well, I'll throw you a surprise party. It wasn't really a surprise because we talked about it, but we'll throw you a party and then we'll tell everyone. And he was like, okay. Little did I know that he had a party surprise for me on my birthday, which was September. September 11th is my birthday, and he went ahead and invited my whole family and his family to my parents' house. We had like a huge cookout, and our friends and family were all there, sharing my birthday with me. So, like, something was like telling me, like, Bianca, just tell everybody now, because you don't know if they're going to be able to make it to your husband's birthday thing due to, like, everybody's crazy work schedule and stuff. So I don't know, like, it was like if God was like giving me a sign, like, it's okay, you could tell, like, your family, everything's going to be good from this point on. So I looked at my husband and I'm like, babe, everybody's here. Like, everybody's here. Our friends are here, our family's here, like, let's just tell everybody. Let's just get it out of the way, because I can't hold this secret anymore. It was just killing me. It was too exciting to not share. So we went ahead and we told our family, and the way we told our family, I wish I got it on camera, but I didn't. It's just like, you just do these things, and I wasn't planning on it, so I didn't think about it. We just kind of decided before everyone left that we would tell everybody. So everybody was just like giving each other like hugs and kisses and saying their goodbyes and whatever. And I was like, no, guys, we have one more story to tell you guys, because we were like telling stories about when I was younger and when my husband was younger, etc. And so I was like, oh, I have one more story to tell you guys. I think my husband said that. And they just all stopped and they were like, oh, what happened? And so my husband's like, babe, remember the other day? Well, how was it? Like, you came into the apartment and you were just like, oh, like, I have to tell you something. And then, I started laughing, and you looked at me and you were just like, no, I seriously have to tell you something. He was like, what was it that you had to tell me? And I looked at him and I was like, I had to tell you something? Like, I acted like I didn't know. He was like, yeah, you were like saying something about like, and then I looked at him and I was like, oh, that the thing that I had to tell you was like, oh, that we're pregnant, right? And like my family was just like they didn't even say anything. And then like his family just started screaming and crying, and then my family, like, I think then it hit them, like they were like so shocked. Everybody was crying, everybody was hugging us, like everybody just attacked me and just started like hugging me and crying, and I was just crying because obviously my pregnant hormones were already kicking in. So like I was already crying, and it was just like super exciting. And from that moment on, I tell you guys, like, every single person that I would talk to, they're like, you're having a boy. You're having a boy. And I know a lot of people who gotten pregnant in the past or whatever, and it's always like a good, like a handful of people like that are team girls, and then a handful of people that are team boys. I've never, ever witnessed so many people, like, they were all saying, you're gonna have a boy. For those of you who don't know, I am having a boy. Like, you know, we're expecting a boy in April. We're expecting baby Leonidas. His full name is Leonidas Rey Navarro. So we incorporated my dad's name. My dad's name is Raymond. And we decided to spell it R-E-Y instead of R-A-Y. Like, we spell it R-E-Y. So that's like king in Spanish. So guys, once again, I know this video was kind of long, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be definitely posting more videos and everything about my pregnancy, about my everything, my experience, and maybe some vlog kind of videos. I don't know if you guys are into that. But let me know. I'm so thankful for you guys already. Like, that's just super exciting to see you guys, you know, subscribing and commenting. Like, thanks. I appreciate it. I always get nervous kind of like talking to the camera. It's kind of funny. But as time goes on, like, I'll get better with my performance to my audience. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and stay tuned for next time. Bye, guys.